Ooh, Colony Fallstone has begun a new stage of development. Let's have a look. And of course, another event. Lord Captain, there's a conflict between the followers of the Order of the Hammer and the refugees from the Winter Scale Dynasty's domain. An argument broke out near the tomb of the ascetic Nicomedes Cephas, and the tomb was damaged in the fray. The pilgrims revering Cephas' rival, Philopomenes of Malpi. What kind of names are those? Acclaimed Cephas to be a thief who had stolen the relics of Saint Cognatius and disturbed the sacrament of his resting place to say disagreed. The Order of the Hammer is furious at the heretical statement and the desecration of the ascetic's burial site. It bears a certain irony that someone who lived ascetically has a burial site, which is like, well, bigger, I guess. What say my advisors? By coming to a foreign realm, the Malpians are demonstrating their insolence. Penance should be imposed on them. We will send them on a pilgrimage to find the relics of Saint Cognatius and to learn the ways of Saint Cephas. In this way, they would be of use for returning the lost relics, and the Order of the Hammer would be satisfied with a just verdict. There was a similar case of belief dispute at the Fifth Ophelian Cathedral, and the conflict between the two cults was resolved in a sacred duel. 20 champions from each side came forward, both sides vowing to accept the victor's teachings if they lost. I proposed to invoke the cathedral's edict and settle the dispute in the same way. Let's not do that. They believe that their faith is the superior, then let them prove it. Subject them to the severe test of faith. If they survive it, they will have proven their steadfastness. Even if the Order of the Hammer does not accept their argument, it would be easier for them to recognize the newcomer's right to interpret the way of the Saint Cognatius if they prove it with their own blood and pain. Let's have a look at the outcomes. Oh, different ones. You actually get a sword and we use Argenta's plan. I'd say Heinrix's plan actually sounds like the most not just spilling blood for its own sake. Oh boy. Heinrix is right. Let us send the most zealous ones on the penitent pilgrimage to retrieve the relics. They will not cause you any more trouble. Now that sounds like, hey, they're gone. Several thousand refugees have been sent on a pilgrimage of penance to search for the relics of Saint Cognatius. Many believed that it was just a way to get rid of these inconvenient people. The Order of the Hammer thanked the Lord Captain for their protection and staying true to their agreements. Hey, complacency, I guess. Alright, let's have a look at what you do next. Probably... complacency. Let's have a look what those different things do. Efficiency, affect the amount of resources produced by the colony, increasing it by 10% for each point of efficiency. Complacency, affect the amount of profit factor produced by the colony and the speed of projects in the colony, increasing and decreasing them by 10% for each point of complacency, respectively. Security, affect the ability of the colony to cope with negative events on its own. Sounds like quite interesting ideas you have. Indulgence for sale. Throne. Ooh, quite some holy gifts. And profit factor and security. But it blocks 2 other projects. Oh, we can just do this one. Profit factor, complacency. That's very similar, I'd say. Let's go for the Celestial Protector. Ah, we did that. Ah, I'm stupid, I just read them again. Alright. Touch by Holiness, here we go. Doesn't cost anything, so I guess it's okay. Hey, System Speculo. I'm not sure. I used to always go at least for the yellow one, so the unsafe one. But I mean, there's always stuff happening while warp traveling so far, so let's just go for the dangerous. Ah, now we're taking damage. Another watch aboard the void ship has come to an end, and the Lord Captain, having given his final orders for the day, retired his chambers for some divine rest. However, the Rock Trader's slumber was disturbed by horrific nightmares plaguing his mind. Fate wrenched the Lord Captain out of the clutches of these agonizing warp dreams, only for him to witness the nightmares seeping through the flimsy membrane of the Gala field, taking physical shape in the ship's sanctum sanctorium, to battle. And we ambushed in our own quarters? Yikes. I don't like where this is going. We're an officer, we're not really well at defending ourselves, and we're all alone. I mean, we can't even use our abilities on ourselves, can we?
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Ugh.
Give me strength.
Yeah, sure. There's so many enemies. How are we supposed to do this? Okay, well, let's see if we're going to survive this. Let's hide beside the sofa. I mean, we can't even shoot, can we? The way I wonder why we're so much worse at shooting than Argenta. Okay, but standing around won't help us. I mean, 37% and Argenta's like 95%. How are we so bad at that? We don't seem too well. But I mean, I also don't need to create different... Okay, here goes nothing. Hi! Oh, great. Are we better with this one? Hit chance 75%, and here hit chance... It doesn't say. Ah, here. 55. Okay, taking the other one would be smarter. Well, come and kill me. Daemonettes. A Daemonette, also known as the Maiden of Ecstasy, is the lesser demon of Slaanesh, the Prince of Pleasure and Chaos God of Emerald Pleasure. Also known as Bringers of Joyous Degradation, Harbingers of Endless Delights, the Children of Slaanesh, and Seekers of Decadence, Daemonettes, yikes, are all these things and more. Sounds cool, though I don't want to meet them. And they have a very charming laughter, don't they? Okay, Edward. Ah. Finally. Hey, now we're two people. What could go wrong? I can shoot through the wall? But see, that's way better. I should just use another weapon. Okay, Edward. Go for it. Okay, I'm scared. More dodging. Don't kill me. If I go there, I think I can attack quite a lot of people at the same time. Yeah. Yeah, let's do this. You all don't have too many HP. And I turn. That's such a weird positioning. Oh well. Here we go. And let's attack the Daemonette. Nice. Abelard to the rescue. I don't think Edward is going to survive. Ha. Or is he? It almost looked like it was supposed to miss. Can we play with him, Master? He seems so unhappy. Let us have him smile, please. Or at least let us carve on his face when he stops screaming. Azila Eloress of Slaanesh. What a charming lady. I have problems with my Rockstrix Evolve mouse, left mouse button not working anymore, and now I switched to my new Corsair mouse I got for Christmas, and it's such a difference. Oh, that's nice. I mean, if the mouse is not working, can't really do too much, can you? Okay, Edward, you're still standing, so you're performing better than I expected. Ooh, and they're also kind of draining AP. And let's just try to kill another one of those low lives. Ha! Oh, Edward, you killed two, and well, probably that's it. Let's mark her as prey. Maybe I'll attack him first. Force of over-penetration possibilities. Here we go, come on. Over-penetrate! No over-penetration. Still. Can I mark his prey? No. Here we go. Did you just say I am unsatisfied? Oh, boo-hoo. Nice. Come on, Abelard. Let's kill this demon. Come on. And another. Ah. We don't have any more action points, sadly. I think I'd be a Slaanesh or Tzeentch cultist personally. I don't know if I have any favorites so far. Not Khorne. I think that would be too one-dimensional for my tastes. Blood for the blood god and everything. Well, I have -1 AP, so guess I'll die. Okay, Cassia. Yeah, Abelard, I think you will be collateral damage. Nice. I don't think we can reach anyone because they're all back here. Oh, Abelard, come on. And we rush. Trying to protect Edward. Though I don't think he's going to survive. Yeah, one target. Alright. At least they seem to be having fun, right? So if you have to serve a Chaos Deity, why not Slaanesh?
I will do my duty.
And what?
That's not the
No. Ha. That's a lot of dodging. Wow, Heinrix, finally. Okay. How about we go here and then we do our, well, laser ray.
Be careful not to cross my gaze. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Nice. I mean, should have pressed my advantage, but still nice.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Here we go. Nice. I don't think Pasqal and Heinrix are doing anything because they're so far back. Oh well. Come on, die. Yes, nice. And 2 more. Here we go. And
I will burn this battlefield.
well. 1 enemy left.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
No, not enough. Okay, Abelard. Here we go, and there we slash. Ooh, we survived. I didn't expect that, but I'm happy nonetheless that I survived. Ooh. Yeah, warpy fun. And now we can finally go off to new horizons. I hope. Here we are. Yeah. Oh, we can't really go here. It seems like we should go to Janus first. But I want to see what happens if you don't. I want to see what happens if you go to Kiavagama first. But first, let's have a look here. Ooh, some unknown ships. I think there's a void ship battle again. Oh, this actually looks like a nice, habitable planet. Ooh, Xenotag. Should we use our last extraction for that? Nah. Let's just hope we get new ones soon. But we are above profit factor 30, so I think from the Adeptus Mechanicus we can actually get new extractums. Extractums? Yeah. The plural of those things. So I guess I do have the same reaction as Shadowheart when your character gets Leviathan's Blessing by Abjurak. So maybe a bit Slaanesh too. Nice. Well, sounds like that, I'd say. Okay. High Factotum, where are you? There you are. Let's do business. I would like to order the shipping and transportation of some goods. Oh, Explorators. It's like Adeptus Mechanicus? Where is it? And we didn't talk to the Drusians so far. Or we did, but we just didn't give them anything. Okay. It's... Hey, maybe let's concentrate on getting some reputation with them. So, go. Oh wow, level 17. Mobile Extraction 35, not 30, damn it. But let's have a look at the other things. Invigorating Resolve. Whenever the wearer and allies in a 2-star radius gain momentum, they also gain an equal amount of temporary wounds. Neat. Would be interesting for someone who's quite in the middle of the battle. Combat Manipulator. Whenever the wearer uses a non-attacking consumable item, Simulant Medikit, well, we don't really use that. It counts as an attack of a different type that... than the previous attack for the purposes of versatility. We don't really have anyone using versatility anymore. Some grenades and a targeting visor, which is Eldari equipment. Increase the wearer's chance to hit targets at a range of 10 or further by 20%. Okay, we need more money. I mean, we still do have like Xenos stuff. Maybe the Imperial Navy, because they definitely give us some ship stuff. So let's give them a little bit. Wasn't too much though. Go. And Bellica, I guess. Tradable. That's not too much. But I think it's the rest. Like all the melee weapons and stuff. Level 1. Grenades, blade boots. When the wearer hits an opening with the charge slash, they inflict bleeding 10 on the target. That's cool. Telepath staff. Okay. It's an opening, so we're going to give those to Heinrix. I really like the sunglasses. Interesting, the telepath staff you can't use because you need to be unsanctionized or a telepath. Well, here we go. Invigorating resolve. Here we go. We don't have someone being able to use Eldari stuff, except even you can't use that. Oh well. Okay, let's have a look if those ship parts are interesting for us. Torpedo tubes. At least in the beta, I really dislike torpedoes because they just do the circling thing and never hit anything with that. I don't know. Did you use torpedoes, Alistair? And if so, did you have any good experience with them or not really? Ooh, long-range lance weapon, 45 to 50, which is more than 4 times 14, so I think we are just going to replace the mass pattern prow battery. And add those to the cargo. Glimmer pattern void shield array. We do have the exact same. So, add to cargo. Ooh, warp conductor gloves. After triggering a psychic phenomena or perils of the warp, first psi rating is increased by +1 until the end of combat. That sounds pretty incredible. Yes, late game, Eldar torpedoes are OP. They are better against later fights when there are more ships, so there are more targets. Ah. Yes, but in the beginning it didn't feel smart at all. Go. Alright. And let's level up. Let's do the game. Just improving our... I know, not improving, we get another ultimate ability. They have a different name, but I can't remember them. Ah, but you never use them until late game. Okay. Hold. So this is an easy level up. Yeah, Jai, we're not going to level up. At least for the time being. Yeah. Ah, I still have 2 levels with Heinrix. Interesting. I think I wanted to do the psi rating, right? Why can't I level you up? What is happening? Okay, it seems kind of bugged. Let's try it again. So, Heinrix. Level up. Summary, apply. I don't know. Some bugs. But maybe let's have a look at what they do. So, the Master Tactician orchestrated Firestorm. 3x3 zone. All allies, including the Master Tactician, that have line of sight to any enemies inside the selected zone make an immediate single attack against a random enemy within this zone they can target with a weapon. Not really sure if I like that more than the extra turn. Don't think so. Assassin. The assassin makes an attack with the current weapon against an enemy. This attack cannot miss and deals 50% more damage. It also deals additional damage equal to 25% of the target's missing wounds. That's cool. The assassin's dodge reduction, armor penetration, and parry reduction are doubled for this attack. And I mean, if we can't miss, why do we want dodge reduction? Oh well. Yeah, well, Heinrix is another assassin. What can the Grand Strategist do? On combat tactics area, every ally inside the area gains an additional turn. With 1 AP and 2 MP at the start of the Grand Strategist's next turn. For every enemy that was killed in the selected combat tactics area, the additional AP is increased by +1 up to a maximum of 3. Oh boy. Yeah, let's see if we're going to do that. Or not. Oh, did I miss the August anomaly? Oh, I did. I just ignored that. Let's go and explore. Bottomless pits. Sounds fun.
I always have a backup plan.
Grace and strength of will. It is sad that such gifts have fallen to one whose soul will never be illuminated by the light of terror.
Yeah, I was just wondering who she's referring to, but no one is answering. Grace and strength of will. Who's she saying that to? If it's not Idira. Is it Idira and she's just not with us? Weird. Rudimentary tools and devices are now covered in a layer of dirt and local flora.
What a shame.
Oh. The surface bears the mark of determined and protracted effort. Someone made dozens of scratches which chaotically intersect at different angles without any perceivable logic. There we have a cogitator. Yeah, but we can just loot it. The ancient cogitators are long dead. Despite this, the covers of the machines are still intact. It seems unlikely that the inner parts were ruined by the elements, so they could still prove useful. It just seems like an abandoned outpost. Like quite some time abandoned, cause like everything is rusty and broken. At the bottomless pit. Numerous ropes and cables abruptly at the very edge of the pit, vanishing into the gathering darkness. Yeah, it really looks like some unnatural darkness. You probably shouldn't attack with it. Let's attack with it. The barely noticeable words and shaky handwritten reads, "Touch the darkness, and the darkness will accept you." Maybe let's look around first before we attack with the darkness. Inside the containers are the remnants of stones and frescoes depicting a black spot surrounded by the structures of some sort. Oh, by the way, we kind of lost the Horrors of Recat Minoris stat. Weird. Wonder what caused that. I also didn't look at it, so I don't know when we lost it.
I didn't?
Speak to the fear that dogs you. Okay, quick save. And let's talk to the darkness. The darkness swirls beneath your feet, a void of impenetrable gloom. You do not hear a single sound from the depths of the pit. No wailing wind, no rustle of dust. Before doing anything reckless, Edward examines the pit. The bright daylight cannot pierce the darkness lying over the slopes. The longer you look into its depths, the stronger the feeling grows that this darkness isn't just an absence of light. It is something immeasurably vast, endless, capable of reaching the farthest stars or swallowing a galaxy. Through sheer force of will, you avert your gaze. Heinrix peers into the darkness in the depths of the pit. You feel the touch of an otherworldly chill. The interrogator arches an eyebrow. Whatever this is, phenomenon maybe, there's no warp sorcery within it. That is interesting. What is it then? Jump into it. Do a backflip. And Edward leans over and stretches his hands into the darkness. It seems like such a bad idea. At the edge of your consciousness, you sense something slimy and intangible answering your invitation for contact. It seeps into your thoughts, tasting your emotions. Surprise and curiosity envelop you, but these feelings are not your own. Let's not submit to the entity's will. Let's try to quickly step away from the hole. I succeeded. How boring. Each step takes a tremendous effort. It feels as if you are being smothered from the inside, grinding your very being to dust, to the point where your heart just might jump out of your chest. But you stubbornly continue walking until the alien thoughts release you, and the illusion immediately falls away. Ah, boring. You know, sometimes you wish to fail checks. This was such an occasion. Do we just leave? That's it? Huh. What is it? I have to play more stupid. Said no one ever. Oh well. Yeah, I never found anything else personally. Because you also went away or just didn't try it at all? What is in this bottomless pit? I want to know. Yeah, we could mine some adamantine, but nope. I'm saving the ships for last, in case you wondered. Aw, that looks like a very nice ocean world. Ha! Some fabric. Interesting. And all I got was this lousy shirt.